On the 18th of May 1993, I was born into a Middle Eastern family in Iraq. At the age of 4, I migrated to Australia, leaving my parents behind to live and grow up with my grandparents, renting a property in Fawkner. Growing up in Australia, I attended school in the north of Melbourne, as well as starting part-time work with the family at the age of 13, working with my family at the reception centre called Brookwood Receptions. Starting work, my first responsibility was peeling carrots, onions and potatoes. Balancing a full schooling week and working 15-hour days on weekends was admittedly a struggle, but well and worth it when I achieved my first goal, which I set myself of purchasing a property at the age of 20 for me and my grandparents to live in comfortably. At the age of 20, I also landed my first bankroll at Westpac, joining the Westpac Asset Finance team. A few years on, I then joined the Commonwealth Bank Coburg, joining the Coburg team. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon Yousif and I'm here to explain to you why I should go to Sydney for the CommSec Academy. Switch to our correspondent Tom Petrosky to give us some live updates on the Vic Melbourne region. I'm Tom Petrosky reporting live from the CommSec newsroom. Okay, let's have a look at the CommSec opportunity received from the Vic Melbourne Northern Metro. We have 218 CommSec opportunities received to a target of 206, performing at 106%. Let's look at the CommSec opportunities converted. We have results at 106 to a target of 76, performing a huge 139%. Now let's look at the exciting bit where CommSec opportunities are actually activated and customers are trading actively. We have 64 of those customers trading actively to a target of 36. That's a whopping 178%. That's fantastic. We have Coburg and Northland with our highest contributors. I'm sure my friend Simon has something to do with it. And that's what we're sitting on this Tuesday, the 10th of April 2018. Back to you. Selected for the CommSec Academy, the way I would impact the Vic Melbourne branches would be by liaising with the branch managers to select a CommSec champion to uplift the opportunities in those branches, also to build stronger knowledge around CommSec. Also, regularly check in with those champions and those branch managers to share some success together. Also, look at ways we can overcome objections. Also, set some challenges and incentives for the highest performers in those branches. And finally, run some training sessions in branch around CommSec and how we can uplift the opportunities in CommSec. To conclude, I would like to provide some and show you some feedback from David Castle, our regional manager, who is here today. Thank you all for your time and listening today.
Good evening, Coburg branch. It's David Castle, the Deputy RGM for Vic Melbourne. Just wanted to pass on a big congratulations to Simon Yousif for a great pop call that you completed this week. Had some great feedback from Liz around the call that she must have had the opportunity to observe. She mentioned your opening line was exceptional and the client proceeded with the call after you had actually been able to do all the correct identifications. But then the client also threw in some objections and was quite adamant they wanted to stay with their home loan with ANZ. But just a huge call out. They overcome the objection. You've booked an appointment for Vinny the lender for next week. So congratulations on that. Hopefully we'll be able to save the customer some money or provide them with a more convenient product or service with them as well. But that's a great bit of work, and I just want to call out Simon a huge thank you and congratulations to everybody. Have a great Easter for the Coburg team, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Bye.